How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and this is going to be kind of like a weird, random, kind of unconventional video for me involving some slam, or not slam, actually. This two piles of CDs that I got here are stuff that's from my slam and brutal death metal tower here. I recently got some more from CDN Records, if you saw that unboxing. Thanks for watching that. And I had no more room. I had to like take some stuff out, and I was thinking, well, shit, what am I going to take out? Because I don't know, I need just room for slam and brutal death metal. So I took out a few things. I'm going to go through them really quickly because I have 7 minutes to do this apparently, because I still haven't uploaded my last video, which was Jesse Talks Metal, the Extreme Metal episode. So anyways, here we go. Let me know if these things should still be in my slam and brutal death metal tower, or no, and what genre are they? Okay, this is Artificial what am I? Fucking Mike Tyson? Anyways, Artificial Pathogen with Tears of a Goddess repress. It's got a couple of EPs on here as well. Now, I think that's more of like deathcore with elements of slam and blackened slam in it, but I don't feel it belongs in the slam and brutal death metal tower. Let me know if you think it is, or what genre it actually is. Same with every one of these. Now this is Afterbirth with the Feticidal Embryo Harvestation demo track, or yeah, demo compilations. This is basically just kind of old school death metal with a little bit of maybe brutal death metal in it. Let me know what you think about this and what the genre is, and if I should either keep it in the tower or move it somewhere else. Now, this is a great band. I do actually believe this is still brutal death metal, but the next album by them isn't so much. But I can't keep it in there. So I'm pretty sure this is actually brutal death metal still, and that it belongs in the brutal death metal and slam tower. Let me know what your thoughts on that is. This is the second album. Fucking awesome that they came back together. Corporifemia. I don't know if I mentioned the name, but yeah, this is Corporifemia with their second album, Abhorogenesis. Now this becomes more of like a brutal deathcore with some slam and some death metal elements added into it. I don't know if you've listened to this album yet or not. It's really good. I highly recommend you check it out. Really cool stuff. Let me know. Does this belong in the BDM and slam section or no? Next, these guys definitely don't. This is Drowning in the Plat. I don't know if anyone's actually heard these guys or not. This is their debut release, I think, called The Flood. I definitely need to get their other two releases. It's really good stuff. It's death metal, and it's a little bit of grind influence, I think. Kind of slower, groovier grind, though. Let me know if you've heard of them. Let me know if they belong in the BDM and Slam Tower. Next up is Fleshgore with their first EP they released called Domain of Death. There was a little bit of controversy with these guys a little bit a while ago, with Mortician claiming that they ripped off their name and whatever from one of the albums, but hey, whatever. There's only so many albums and titles you can name shit before it starts to get repetitive and people start sounding like the same thing, so there's that. I don't know why I'm showing the inside. I definitely don't have time to do that. But yeah, I think this doesn't quite belong in the brutal death metal and slam section. But let me know what your thoughts are on this band and if they belong there or somewhere else. Next one, this is more like a grind band. This is Gutted with Broken Glass. It's like pirate grind, I think I heard one time. It's really good stuff, really crazy fast riffs, really groovy. The fucking vocals are awesome. Some of the samples in here are absolutely amazing, and I recommend checking them out. I wish they made more stuff. Fucking love that logo. But yeah, BDM and slam or no? Probably not. Another band, this is Leptotrichia. And this is the album, The Repository. I believe this is mostly just regular old death metal. Maybe some slight slammy parts. I can't remember. I need to listen to these guys. I need to listen to a lot of this again. But definitely check them out if you have not. Really cool band. I love that fucking logo. But yeah, Leptotrichia with The Repository, BDM and slam or no? Probably not. Alright, the next one is the first release by Moakler and Outcast. These guys definitely don't belong in there, as they're more like a deathcore group, that being Moakler, that is, because I didn't get it for the Outcast one, even though Outcast are actually really good. This is semi hard to find. This is like a split, but they each have like a couple of songs on here that are really good. Moakler has Rip the Flesh, Mr. Torture, and Bleed on Me. Definitely check it out. I know this doesn't belong in there, so same with this. And the next two albums after this one, this is their first full length, Translating the Pain. Really good stuff. Kind of reminded me of what we were trying to accomplish in Diaphasia back in the day, what our songs and stuff and what we're going for. It's kind of like Black and Death grind with, I don't know, but yeah, it's more deathcore than anything. Next is their second full length. This is Moakler again with Total Domination. Once again, check them out if you have not before. There we go. I'm definitely going to have to make another video because this is going to be done in like a minute. But yeah, they definitely don't belong there. Really good stuff though. More along the deathcore, but like more along the death metal side of deathcore things. And this is the last one I'm going to be able to show in this video. This is Moakler's most recent release with Satan's Den, based on a certain serial killer and the events surrounding the murder and the trials and stuff like that. Not as good as the other two albums, but definitely worth a listen if you haven't heard it before. Anyways, that's it. Satan's Den by Moakler. Alright, so I also have a couple more here in the second pile. This is Pencil Lead Syringe with Suffocated and Embalmed. This is some really crazy stuff. If you have not heard this before, definitely go check it out. I don't think they're together anymore. Would be cool if they were, but I don't know. It's like deathcore and some brutal death metal. I definitely don't think they belong in the BDM and in Slam Tower. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of them. But yeah, Pencil Lead Syringe. Next one, I believe, is just a regular old death metal album, but it's got so much groove and so much fucking flavor to it. It's amazing. It's like a serving of hot gravy on some roast beef on Thanksgiving Day. This is Scalpel with Sorrow and Skin. If you love death metal, you will love this band. Pretty unique stuff, really cool riffs. I got this on CDN Records, so once again, check out CDN Records if you have not. They always got fucking great deals. Craig's the fucking man. Yeah. I don't think this belongs in the BDM slam pile, but it's really, really good nonetheless. An excellent slam, or excellent death metal, blah. Alright, this one is called Throb of Awful with Moss Funeral. The vocals in this are like the craziest thing I've ever heard. It's not like growling, it's just like really deep, like kind of vocals. Sounds like a deep inhaled, like, I don't even know. But definitely check them out if you have not. They're like just really poundy, kind of like funeral gore grind. It's just super sludgy, very just crushing. Just excellent stuff, but I don't think they belong in the BDM and Slam Tower. Let me know your thoughts on this band. Let me know if, where you think they belong in this tower or just somewhere else. Alright, last two. This one, just straight up death metal. Nothing super special about them. I feel bad about that because I do believe they're Canadian. But yeah, it's only good for like 1 or 2 listens, and I haven't put it on in like such a long time. But this is the Unborn Dead with Primitive Origins. If anyone's interested in buying this off me, I might be willing to sell it for, I don't know, 11 or 12 bucks shipped. US, of course. But yeah, I think they're just regular old death metal with maybe a pinch of brutal death metal in there, but yeah, I don't think they belong in the BDM and Slam Tower. And the last thing, this definitely doesn't belong in there. This is like gore grind or porno grind or some sort of like gargly, sludgy mess. This is Virulent Gestation, Drenched in Sickness. Way better than Cuff. This project was probably the best thing that some of the members of Cuff has ever done. Probably the only thing I'm ever going to own by the people that are involved with that band. But yeah, they don't they don't belong in the slam or brutal death metal tower, I don't think. If you disagree, let me know. And what do you think of this band? And did you know that the members of Cuff were involved in this? So yeah. Anywho, that's it. That's the last of the little thingies I have to show off there. Before I go, though, I do want to mention that if I get to 2,500 subs, I'll be doing a giveaway, and the winner of the giveaway can win themselves a copy of this brand new sealed copy Blu-ray of Deathgasm. Nothing on the back. This one didn't come with a slipcase, it just came like this. But yeah, so help me get to the 2,500 subs, and you might have a chance to win yourself a copy, a Blu-ray sealed new copy of Deathgasm. Fuck yeah. Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. For glory, for the rebellion, Slimerella out.